Okay, so this is the uniform horizontal rod. Length is L. This whole length is L and mass is M. So length is L, mass is M. Rod is pivoted at its center as O. Okay, so its center is O. So that means if it is O, it is center, exactly center. You have to clear about that. This length is L by 2. And this length is L by 2. You understand? Yeah. And rotate freely in horizontal plane. Okay, it is rotating freely in horizontal plane. The other end of the two springs are fixed to rigid support as shown in figure. So rigid support means two springs we are having, so that are fixing like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is all
Yes, sir.
fixed at this place. So this is the situation. Now this rod is freely rotating forth and fro. Okay, so like that. So then the rod is gently pushed through a small angle and released. So what first என்ன பண்றோம், இத just இப்போ push பண்றோம். இப்படி push பண்ணா அப்படினா என்ன ஆகும், spring will get compressed, right? So once it is rigid rod, நம்ம இந்த சைடு push பண்ணா அப்படினா என்ன ஆகும், இந்த சைடும் compress ஆகும், இந்த சைடும் compress ஆகும், right? Hello?
ஆமாங்க சார். ஆமாங்க சார்.
And also it is freely rotating, right? So இது ரொம்ப ஃப்ரீயா இருக்கு. once நம்ம compress பண்ணிட்டு விட்டோம்னா என்ன ஆகும், it will rotate
லெஃப்ட் போயிட்டு ஆமாங்க.
right. So front and back இப்படியே oscillate ஆயிட்டு இருக்குமா? So for this oscillation we need to find what is the frequency of resulting these oscillations. Okay, so once இத compress பண்ணி விட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் இப்படி oscillate ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும். So அப்ப அந்த oscillation என்னன்றதை நம்ம find பண்ணணும். Okay, so this is the problem. You understand, right? Problem.
Yes, sir.
So that means we know that the length of the rod is L, and first we are compressing that system with a small angle. We are compressing that rod with a small angle. Small angle means with a small x value. Small x value. So that means our spring is compressed like that.
Yes, sir.
You understand, right? Spring is compressed like that. This is the x, this is the theta. So என்ன பண்றோம், இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபோர்ஸ் அப்ளை பண்ணி ஸ்ப்ரிங்க கம்ப்ரஸ் பண்றோம். கம்ப்ரஸ் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா we know that in the spring system if you are compressing, then opposite one spring force will act, right? Kx. You understand? Kx. And also I explained when I was teaching that spring system, if we are moving, if you are giving the force, if x is positive, what is the force? Negative, right? That means this is minus kx we will have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? And also always this is
plus k.
Yeah, this is always, it is rotating, right? This is anti-clockwise, right? So here also it is anti-clockwise, right? And also we know that torque, if it is anti-clockwise, it is negative. Okay, you remember this concept. So once you are pushing like this, if you are compressing, the same angle will compress this side. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
Same angle will compress like that. Okay, so we know that this is L by 2. L by 2. So if it is half completely, இது வந்து L by 2 இருக்குமா? So புரியுதா? என்ன அப்படின்னா இந்த ராடு வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா இருக்கும்போது இதோட டிஸ்டன்ஸ் L by 2, right? Once you கொஞ்சம் புஷ் பண்ண அப்படின்னா இந்த ராடோட L by 2 இங்க வருமா, லென்த் இங்க வருமா, L by 2. And this is angle. If what is this place, this is L by 2 cos theta. That means and this x is what the value, L by 2 sin theta. You understand, right?
Yes, sir.
So then you compress பண்ணிட்டு விட்டீனா it will rotate, it will oscillate like that. You understand that concept? So while oscillating we cannot study that system. So just I am stopping that system, and this length is L by 2, and this length is nothing but L by 2 cos theta, and this length is nothing but L by 2 cos sin theta. This x is nothing but L by 2 sin theta, right? And if you see that system, in the system here one force is acting, okay, and here one force is acting, right?
Yes, sir.
For this motion we can write the torque. The equivalent torque of this system is nothing but torque at A. So at this point, so point A and plus target P, target B. Okay, because here one force is existing, here one force is existing. Okay.
Yes,
Hello. Yeah. So this
Yes, sir.
torque I can write is nothing but torque A is nothing but R perpendicular into force A plus R perpendicular into force B. We know that, right? Torque
Yes,
and
sir.
radius should be perpendicular. If it is parallel, there is no possibilities of force. Torque, right?
ஆமாங்க.
Yeah. So what is that perpendicular distance? So force is acting like this, right? Anti-clockwise.
Yes.
And here also here anti-clockwise. So that means this force to perpendicular என்ன இருக்கு L by 2 cos theta.
Cos theta L by 2.
Right? Force is nothing but kx L by 2 cos theta. Force A is nothing but kx, right? This side and this side also kx and plus kx L by 2 cos theta. Now I can write it and the torque, this is anti-clockwise, so we can take it minus. So this is 2 will get cancelled. Finally we have kx L cos theta. Yeah. So now we can write it minus k. So the x enna x போல என்ன இருக்கு, this is nothing but L by 2 sin theta.
Yes, sir.
You understand, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here already one L is there, so L square sin theta into cos theta. You understand? X க்கு பதிலா நான் வந்து L by 2 sin theta replace பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஏன் அப்படினா இந்த distance தான் நம்ம x ன்னு எடுத்துக்கோம். So this much is compressed. அதுதான் kx ஆ வரும், 4x ஆ வரும். So x போல L by 2 replace பண்ணோம்னா we will get like that, right? Just you multiply 2 and divide by 2. What you will get?
2 sin theta cos theta sin 2 theta ன்னு எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
Yeah. So that means minus k L square by 4 sin 2 theta, right? Sin 2 theta, right? And what we are having? We are having tau equal to minus k L square by 4 sin 2 theta, right? And we know that in angles, if angle is small, theta is small, then sin theta and tan theta is almost equal to theta. You know this concept, right? Yeah. So here we can replace that minus k L square by 4. So sin 2 theta we can replace by 2 theta, and so we'll get cancel. We will have minus k L square by 2 into theta and tau. Okay. And tau. So similar here, we can take it here. The torque is nothing but minus c theta. C is represent coefficient of oscillatory motion. Okay, you may study it in coefficient of acceleratory motion. Oscillatory motion.
Yes, sir.
Motion. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just we can compare these two. Okay, so C equal to k L square by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
L square by 2. And similar time period for oscillatory motion, this also formula you got to remember. Time period of oscillatory motion 2 pi root over I by C. Okay, so I is nothing but moment of inertia. Okay, moment of inertia. Okay, and C is nothing but coefficient of oscillatory motion. Okay, just you take these values. If you see, we are studying the system. This system is nothing but a rod, right? This system is nothing but rod, and also this system is rotating about the center of the axis, right? So in the point la rotate agudha.
Yes, sir.
We know that moment of inertia about center. If per axis of rotation on the central perpendicular irundhuchuna, what is that moment of inertia? I equal to ml square by 12, right?
Again 1 by 12.
Yeah. If it is in edge only, then only it is ml square by 3. Now it is in center, right? Exactly center. So at center point, it's nothing but ml square by 12, right?
Yes, sir.
So we know that I values, we know that C values. Just you apply T equal to time period equal to 2 pi root over ml square by 12. Okay. ml square by 12. So C is nothing but 2 divided by KL square, right? So L square will get cancelled. 2 will get cancelled. 6. So we will get 2 equal to T equal to 2 pi root over M by 6K, right? So this is time period. We know that time period and frequency relation